big cells, and General Motors knows that better than anyone. Its truck-based full-size Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac SUVs dominate their respective segments, and the outgoing Lambda 3-row crossovers, the Chevrolet Traverse, GMC Acadia, and Buick Enclave, racked up big numbers over their long lifespans as well. Now those crossovers are entering their second generation. We've already driven the new, smaller Acadia, while the Buick has yet to make its debut, and Chevrolet's redesigned 2018 Traverse is still thinking big. The new Traverse is undiminished in size, with a wheelbase that's 2 inches longer than that of its predecessor and a full 8 inches longer than the new Acadias, though it still shares its basic architecture with the GMC. This pays dividends for passengers. Chevrolet claims that the new Traverse provides more headroom and legroom for the second and third row riders. Impressive, considering that the outgoing Traverse already had one of the most spacious cabins in its class. The cargo area shrinks compared with the old Traverse, although the new model's space behind the third row, 23 cubic feet, still beats competitors such as the Honda Pilot, 16 cubic feet, and the Ford Explorer, 21 cubic feet. Likewise, total cargo space with all seats folded goes from 116 cubic feet down to 99 cubic feet, although that figure manages to top the similarly big-boned Volkswagen Atlas's 97 cubic feet. Chevrolet's designers have wrapped the 2018 Traverse in sheet metal that adopts a more squared-off look than its predecessor. The new front end, with a large hexagonal grille flanked by narrow headlights, mirrors that of the smaller 2018 Chevy Equinox crossover. A body color C-pillar breaks up the side glass area for a more upright, truck-like profile, and the rear end is similar to that of the Acadia, albeit with different tail lights. Under the skin, Chevrolet claims a weight savings of 351 pounds, comparing front-wheel drive base models, which brings the Traverse more in line with slightly smaller competitors such as the Pilot and the Toyota Highlander. On most models, GM's familiar 3.6-liter V6 provides the motive force, and a 5,000-pound tow rating, with its 305 horsepower and 260 lb-ft of torque. We are scratching our heads as to why the larger Chevrolet has a less powerful, older version of this engine than the smaller Acadia, which makes 310 horsepower and 271 lb-ft from its newer generation 3.6-liter. Chevrolet won't announce pricing details until closer to the 2018 Traverse's on-sale date later this year, but expect the lower L, LS, and LT trim levels to remain in the $30,000 to $40,000 range. The Rs should slot in between the LT and the Premier model, slightly above that, while the High Country will sit at the top of the lineup.